Excellent. All right. So today our theme is friendship. So we're going to start with our Hello Friends song. And that's actually how we're going to start every single story time. And we're going to do the same sign language that we did last time. So we have hello up here. And then friends is one friend, the other friend. And it's like they're having a hug because they're good friends. So again, that's hello and friends. Okay? All right, let's do it. Our Hello Friends song. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. The perfect start to an awesome story time. There goes my cat. Okay, so after our Hello Friends songs, we've warmed up our voices, we've warmed up our signs. Let's warm up our bodies and do a little bit of stretching. I'm going to start by getting really wide, like a star, because we're all superstars. So stretch out side to side, very wide, side and wide. I'm on a rhyme roll today. And then I'm going to reach way up high because stars belong in the sky. Stretch to the ceiling, and the opposite of big and tall is very small. So we're going to shrink down and get little. And we're ready to go. So we are going to do another little song before we get into our first story. It's actually more of kind of a chant. It's called How Many Friends? And this is actually going to be a little bit shorter because we have two friends. So, but that's fine. Two friends is all you need for a party. So it goes, how many friends are here today? How many friends have come to play? And then we're going to do different things while we count it out. Like, let's count it out. 1, 2, I'm going to count myself and our other friend, Lisa. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's clap it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And last time, let's dance it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 friends here today. 4 friends have come to play. We have 4 friends on our feet. And now it's time to take a seat. Perfect. We got our wiggles out. We warmed up our hands. We warmed up our voices. We said hello to our friends. And if you haven't guessed yet, the theme for today's story time is friendship. So with that, let's get into our very first book for today called Pig the Pug. This is a classic book. It's a whole series. So if you enjoy this one, there's plenty more where that came from. And this is about 2 dogs who should be friends. Pig the Pug. This book belongs to Pig. Pig was a pug, and I'm sorry to say he was greedy and selfish in most every way. He lived in a house with a wiener dog, Trevor. But when was he nice to him? I'll tell you, never. You've got some great toys there, poor Trevor would say. But Pig would just grumble, they're mine, go away. Poor Trevor. But it might be more fun, Trevor said to Pig, if we both played together. Well, Pig flipped his wig. That doesn't sound good. No, they're mine. Didn't you hear? Only mine. Keep your paws off them. They are mine, mine, mine. I know what your game is. You want me to share, but I'll never do that. I won't, and I swear. Poor Trevor looks a little scared there. I would be too if my friend was flipping their wig. Here we go. And with that, he proceeded to gather his stuff and make a big pile with a huff and a puff. There he goes. And once he had gathered them up in a pile, he howled from the top with a satisfied smile. "There," shouted Pig, "now you won't get my loot. It's mine, mine, mine. So why don't you scoot?" Poor Trevor. But it was in that moment, poor Trevor did see the pile was wobbling. Oh dear me. "Watch out up there," good Trevor did cry. But the shame of it was, uh-oh, pugs can't fly. Oh no. Let's check in on how they're doing these days. These days, it's different, I'm happy to say. It is so very different in most every way. I see Trevor has some toys. That's different. Yes, Pig shares his toys now, and Trevor's his friend. And they both play together while Pig is on the mend. He's getting better. And it's so nice he has a good friend like Trevor to keep him company while he's getting better. What a lovely book. That gave us some examples of how to not be a good friend, like hogging all your toys, not sharing. And we actually had a little coloring page of our Pig the Pug. Mine isn't colored in yet, but after I'm done with story time, I'm going to relax and color. So oh my gosh, yes, Star, that looks awesome. Nevin is a true artist. Good job. I love to see it. So we're going to do a little movement, and this is familiar to you guys because we did this last time with our groundhogs. So you should already know it. And we're going to call it this time, Dance Your Pig Pug. So get your pig pug ready, and we're going to take them for a little dance around. So we're going to start down by your feet and dance your pig pug up and dance your pig pug down. Dance your pig pug side to side, then dance him all around. Dance him on your tummy and dance him on your head. Dance him on your shoulders, and then put him down to bed. Good night, Pig Pug. Great job, everybody. So that was Pig the Pug. And now that we know how to not be a good friend, we're going to sing a little song about things you can do to be a good friend. This is going to sound really familiar to you because it's just like if you're happy and you know it. But we're going to change it up a little, and it's going to be if you're friendly and you know it. And we have some little motions we're going to do with it. So we're going to say, if you're friendly and you know it, say hello. I'm going to use sign language hello, but you can wave however you want, however you would say hello to your friends. And then the next one, we're going to say, if you're helpful and you know it, lend a hand. Like how if mom has a lot of stuff to carry, it would be friendly of you to help her. You could lend a hand and carry some things. And the last one will be, if you're friendly and you know it, give a squeeze. But remember, we reserve our squeezes for people we know well. All right, let's do it. If you're friendly and you know it, say hello. If you're friendly and you know it, say hello. If you're friendly and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're friendly and you know it, say hello, hello. If you're helpful and you know it, lend a hand. If you're helpful and you know it, lend a hand. If you're helpful and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're helpful and you know it, lend a hand. The last one, give a squeeze. If you're friendly and you know it, give a squeeze, squeeze tight. If you're friendly and you know it, give a squeeze, squeeze tight. If you're friendly and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're friendly and you know it, give a squeeze. Aw, good job. Great. Now we already know some ways to be a good friend. We know some things to do that would not be very friendly, but there's one question we haven't answered yet, and that is, how do dinosaurs play with their friends? It's a good question, right? It's also the title of our next book. I'm going to share my screen so that you can see it really well. Here we go. How do dinosaurs play with their friends? This is a fun book. Are you ready? It's by Jane Yolen and Mark Teague. How do dinosaurs play with their friends? What if a dinosaur's friends come to play? Does he mope? Does he pout if he can't get his way? Does he hide all his dump trucks, refusing to share? Does he throw his friends' coloring books up in the air? Maybe if your name's Pig the Pug. Does he hog all the swings and the sandbox and slides? Does he not give his friends any tricycle rides? No, a dinosaur doesn't. He knows how to play. He treats everyone in the friendliest way. He shares all his toys and gives turns on his bike. His friends get the first choice for games that they like. He listens and asks, would you like one turn more? Good friend, little dinosaur. Aw, looks like that one from the beginning figured it out. He shared his toys. Great. That's just a short and sweet little book for us. And now that we know how dinosaurs play with their friends, it's time to break out our dinosaurs. I'm going to slip these guys on my fingers real quick. There we go. There we go. And this other guy, I'm just going to put on this hand. Like I said, you can put on as many dinosaurs or as few dinosaurs as you want. You can just pretend. All right. And you know this song too, because we did 10 little fingers last time. But this time, these are more than just fingers. These are dinos. We'll have 10 little dinos on our hands. Let me see, Henry. Oh yeah, Henry's got 3 dinos. Perfect. So this is just like the song we did before, but our dinos are gonna do things that our fingers maybe can't. Let's sing it. I have 1, I have 2, I have 3 little dinos. I have 4, I have 5, I have 6 little dinos. I have 7, I have 8, I have 9 little dinos. 10 little dinos on my hands. They can climb, they can climb, they can climb. In the morning, they can climb, they can climb, they can climb. In the evening, they can climb, they can climb, they can climb. In the moonlight, 10 little dinos on our hands. Next, they're going to fly. They can fly, they can fly, they can fly. In the morning, they can fly, they can fly, they can fly. In the evening, they can fly, they can fly, they can fly. In the moonlight, 10 little dinos on our hands. Next, they're going to stomp. They can stomp, they can stomp, they can stomp. In the morning, they can stomp, they can stomp, they can stomp. In the evening, they can stomp, they can stomp, they can stomp. In the moonlight, 10 little dinos on our hands. What else can dinos do? Dinos can roar, of course. They can roar, they can roar, they can roar. In the morning, they can roar, they can roar, they can roar. In the evening, they can roar, they can roar, they can roar. In the moonlight, 10 little dinos on our hands. Awesome. I love it. I love to see the dinos. Good job, Henry. All your dinos. Mine don't want to stay on either. They're a little tricky. Okay, and now just like Pig Pug, we can put our dinos right to bed. We're done with those for right now. And we're gonna move on to our last book of the evening. Still on our theme of friendship. Friends are kind. So our last book is called How Kind, and it's kind of about a chain reaction. I don't know if you know what a chain reaction is, but an example would be like the sun comes out, so the snow melts, and the snow melts, so there's a puddle there. That's a chain reaction. One thing happens because of the other. And that can happen with kindness too. Let's go. How Kind by Mary Murphy. How kind. Hen gave Pig an egg. How kind, said Pig. Pig kept the egg safe and warm. He thought, I would like to do something kind too. Pig gave Rabbit a carrot. This is for you, said Pig. How kind, said Rabbit. Pig is so kind, thought Rabbit. I will do something kind too. He picked flowers. These flowers are for you, Cow. How kind, said Cow. Rabbit is very kind, thought Cow. Can I be kind too? She gave Cat some milk. How kind, said Cat. Cow is so kind, thought Cat. I want to be kind too. She looked for Puppy. Let's play your favorite game, Puppy, said Cat. How kind, said Puppy. They chased around and around and around. Cat is so kind, thought Puppy. I want to be kind too. Puppy fetched a stick. He scratched Pig's back. How kind, said Pig. Would you like to see my egg, Puppy? A pig with an egg? Puppy looked at the egg. It's nice, said Puppy. What is it for? Good question. Crack went the egg. Cheep went a chick. Hello, you pretty little chick, said Pig and Puppy. There he is. They brought the chick back to Hen. Hen said, how kind. The end. What an awesome story about being kind. I love that it can inspire other people to do the same. Okay. So let's talk about other ways that we can be kind real quick. We learned a lot of different strategies. Does anybody have any ideas of how to be kind to a friend?
You can smile at a friend.
Smiling could brighten someone's day.
Share toys.
Share a toy. That's a good idea. What about giving someone you're friends with a gift? Is that kind? Yes or no? Yes, especially if it is a homemade gift. That makes it extra special. So we have one coloring page left. You can pick your favorite side, and I'm going to challenge you to color it and give it to a friend. That can be someone in your family. It could be a teacher. It could be a neighbor, someone your own age. And I bet this would brighten their day, and maybe it would help them be kind to someone else too. That's what we're going to do with this one. It's a little bonus challenge. And we have time for one more song before we have to say our goodbyes. And we are going to sing The More We Get Together. And there's some sign language that goes with that. We're going to learn 4 signs, but you already know one of them. So the signs we need are more. One duck, the other duck, and they're smooching. More. Together is easy. One fist, the other fist, and they go around together. More. Together. This one we know. Friends. Friends. And happy. This is like you're smelling something and it's so delicious, it's making you happy. This means happy. So let's review before we sing. More. Together. Happy. Friends. You guys are getting the hang of this so fast. And now we're ready to sing. I'm going to sing really slow so we can try to keep up with our signs. Are you ready? Okay. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be, 'cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. What do you think? Should we sing that one more time? I think you guys are doing so good. Yeah, yes, Star, let's do it. That means yes in sign language. I love to see it. Here we go. We'll go a little bit faster this time. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be, 'cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. You should give yourselves a round of applause because that was incredible. I'm so proud of you. And that takes us perfectly to the end of our time. And just like how we started with hello, friends, we're going to end with goodbye, friends. The sign language you need for that is goodbye, goodbye, and friends, which we know friends. Lots of practice on that one today. So here we go. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Great job, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. Our next story time is March 21st. The theme will be spring. Fingers crossed, it'll feel like spring too. Have a good week, everybody.